Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and welcome to Thursday Night Gold Panning Fever episode number 39. Let's catch up on some chat. Saw a lot of people in here. Then I'll post a link. Reg Lab, how's it going? I think you were the first. Tiffy K, how's it going? Gunner, 1 a.m., I saw that. I was trying to keep up on chat a little bit. CJ Hayes, how's it going? Brian Stevens, Aaron Mack. Who else we got here? Shane, how's it going, Shane? Aiden, Martin, Steven, Dragonfire. So I know some people are going to be popping in now. Jason G, never missed a show. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. Scott LeMay, Ken Whalen, thank you both very much for showing up. Stephen Schwant, Guido's, how's it going, Guido? Jessica, thank you very much, my #1 fan. Thank you, I really appreciate that. And thank you for sticking with the same little icon. I love that icon, so thank you very much. Philip Smith, Scott and Jennifer Foster, how's it going? No, I think it's just the microphone. I'm feeling pretty good. A little tired, but Thursdays is just my rec day. I don't know why. Because I know I have to get the house organized for the kids for tomorrow. And actually, tonight's going to be a short show. Because I need to plow through some pay dirt. Because I need to pick up my kids for 8:30 today. So, instead of tomorrow morning. Chris W., AC Snyder. How's it going? Thank you, HD Shovel Ed, for showing up in modding. Josh Ortiz, same to you. Jose. How's it going? Who else is here? Bob Fitch, Chris W. All right, Brian, sounds good. Yeah, they actually messaged me on Facebook. I haven't hit them back up. I guess they saw my last show where I was saying I didn't want to spend any money on shipping, and they offered to send me a bag for free or refund my shipping, but I can't do that, so I haven't replied to them. So I will reply to them this weekend, though. I don't go on Facebook much, so. Hey, Benji, Charles King, Ted Sharp. Oh, Reg Lab, all right. Well, thank you very much, Scott and Jennifer. Gear, thank you very much. Aaron B's Prospecting, thank you for showing up, all of you, in case I missed anyone. B. Greeny. Jason Maroney instead of Jason G. Kim Jong-young, thank you very much for showing up, keeping North Korea sound. Heard you were testing some missiles. Oh yeah, let me post the link. Thank you, CJ Hayes. KC, thank you. All right, let me post the link, and bam, there you go. Link is up. Let me pin it. So there you go. Make sure that you go pin it. Tonight we're going to be panning through Miners Depot. Some more. This is their $50 bag, so I'll be curious to find out what that one has. I won't weigh it up or anything, but just to see how it is. I already know it's going to wreck the water, so we'll see how that goes. So let me check and make sure, now that people are starting to leave comments, that they're being approved. Yes, all right, just making sure. Sometimes it doesn't automate it, sometimes it does. So, there we go. All right. So hopefully everyone's doing good. It's storming here. You might actually hear it, the tornado sirens keep going off. So, and it's not too far from my house, so. Big boom booms, yeah. Michael Henderson, how's it going? Pandouts Lynch Mining Paydirt. I like Lynch Mining. I won't get into their perma-sale or anything like that, but I like their Paydirt. It's not as good as it used to be, but I think that's pretty much per most sellers. Most sellers, even Gold Bay, I don't think their ROIs are as high as they were years ago. Gold Nugget sales, like I did their last bag, the ROI wasn't as high as previously. So I think eventually sites get so big they have to start hiring help and their ROIs go down a little bit. But 70%, that's pretty good. Hey, Neil Olson, how's it going? Hey, Jordan, how's it going? Thank you for showing up. Jammin' Jeff. Thanks, everyone, for being here tonight. If I miss anyone, I apologize. Ace Brando. Chat usually goes too fast for my old eyes. Josh Freeling. Amethyst Angel. How's it going? It used to be a comic book when I was a kid. I used to really enjoy it. It's called The Amethyst. It was like a 12-issue miniseries. It was really good. And it always reminds me of that when I see your name. Dave B., how's it going? So not only tonight are we going to be going through some Miners Depot pretty quickly, because like I said, I have to end the show in about an hour and 15 minutes. We're only going to chat for like 10 minutes. But I'm also going to try a new pan tonight. I'm going to try my Trinity pan. I figured why not? I was digging through some of my pans today. Or yesterday. And I figured we're going to try out the Trinity pan. It might end up just being a big old fiasco, but... Ordered a Gizmo 2-gram jar a week ago and never heard a thing from them. Well, generally they only email you once it ships. So, I don't think there was any sales from them. No, I think they did have a sale. Maybe they're a little busy. Usually about the weeks at tops, though. I think it's really the draw of the luck. You know, like, it used to be 90% of the time, your order was delayed if you ordered from Lynch Mining. But they've gotten a lot better where I think it's about 20% is delayed now. Where you're just getting that horrible 2-week shipping from them. But most people have been really, from what I've been hearing, getting amazing shipping where it's going out within, 48 hours, if not sooner. So, I mean, the last couple things I've ordered from them went in really quickly, and shipped out really quickly. Jordan, yeah, hopefully you liked the Leprechaun. I was hoping everyone liked it. I've got some other playdirts planned. It's just getting the dirts hard, because I don't want to say, I'm sending, Gnome Paydirt and just put in Arizona dirt. I'm trying to get the dirt from all the original places. So, I have to beg people to ship me dirt, which is a weird thing to tell somebody, hey, will you ship me some dirt from Alaska, Charles King, I have a $50 bag of dirt from Miners Depot. Well, we can compare them later. I'm not going to weigh up the gold, but we can just you'll be able to visually see. I don't know if I've seen any reviews with the $50 bag. I saw a $10 bag review, a $20 bag review. Backyard Prospecting did the $100 bag. Who else was it? There was somebody else, I think they did the $100 bag. And then, of course, Clash did the $10,000 bag. And he also did a $20 bag. So, a little over $100. Well, thank you, CJ Hayes. I really enjoy my Thursday nights too. I was actually, originally I was supposed to pick up my kids for 7 today, and I was like, oh, okay, that sounds great. See my kids early? I'll take that. Then I remember the live show, and I was like, oh, wait, can I pick them up for like 8:30? So. Hey, King of Coins, no worries. So, but I think, but back to Jordan, I think next month is going to be, for Patreon, is going to be Indiana Paydirt. I think next month's Indiana, and then I got a good one for the month after that. And then I'm working on 2 really good ones, I'm hoping. But it's just, like I said, it's hard getting all this stuff together, so... Hey, Wheezin' Geezer, how's it going, man? Yeah, it's a very interesting pan. It really is. It's got a whole bunch of unique little items about it. I won't be able to show them all off tonight. But it was funny. I was going through all my pans. I ordered 20 pans the other day, green pans, because I was trying to find a new finishing pan, or my finishing pan, the old model. And none of them were the old model, so I was making room to store more pans that I'm never going to use. And I came across a couple that I've been wanting to try out. And I had this one and a couple others. And I realized why I like my green pan that I do. Is on the back lip right here, it's really rough. And when you're holding a pan like me, if I'm panning 8-9 hours at a session, it's just really rough. And on the Martin pan, they actually round it off. It's this edge right here is rounded, so it's really comfortable. So now that's one of the reasons why I like my Martin pan, even though I don't use all 4 stages and everyone tells me. But we'll see how this one works. It might, like I said, end up being a giant fiasco. And we'll have to see that in. I'm glad the nugget came in, King of Coins. Glad you won. Hope you enjoyed it. No, Scott, no Miners Depot have any guaranteed amounts of gold, which is one of the reasons it took me so long to order it. I mean, I think Miners Depot might be one of the longest ones I've had on my list to review. And originally, I never wanted to review it because it didn't have a guarantee. And then for a long time, they lost their payment processor. So I couldn't order it. And I didn't want to, because, I don't want to ask a secret shopper to call somebody, because you never know what they're going to say, and the bag might be different than it should be. And then finally, I saw that they were taking the payment process, and I was like, well, why not order some? And then Clash boomed it up by posting a video right before, so. Hey, Jonathan Friend, what you got today? Let me see, did Jonathan Friend? What? No specials, Jonathan? Can y'all hear it raining? It is pouring. Have I tried the 2-gram bag? No, Bob's Pistols. Which one is that? Hey, B Greenie. Yeah, I bet. It's getting to be the season pretty soon where you can go out and stay out. Yeah, how did y'all do, Jonathan? Yeah, I saw y'all last week. We're talking about you and Josh and John and a couple other people. Bob's Pistols. Yeah, it's been on and off today, but it's been mostly drizzling today. But the air raid siren started going off at like 6 for tornadoes. So I was like, oh, it's about to pour. And now it's pouring like crazy. So, but all right, let me check everything, make sure comments are going through. And again, go above. There is a link pinned in the conversation. Make sure you go up there and leave a comment so you can win tonight's gold. And then we're going to get to panning. So everybody's comments are approved. Let me make sure everything is set up. I'm not going to classify the dirt or anything. We're just going to dump it all in the pan and see what happens. Like I said, this might be a giant disaster. But either way, someone's going to win some gold. And I will go back through it in the end and pull all the gold out. So let me... I'm just messing everything up. Who else is here? Julie, how's it going, Julie H? How are we doing? Hey, Brian Stevens. We do get a lot of tornadoes. I live in the Midwest, and this is like tornado place. I mean, none really hit where I'm at, but they have sirens everywhere anyway, just in case. But I'm panning in my basement, so it doesn't really matter. Worst that happens is all of a sudden it'll be really breezy in here and start raining on me while I'm panning. But, oh, you gotta give me a second. I actually forgot to bring down my tablet, so I can't open chat. So let me see. Let me find it on my phone. So at least I can try and keep up with chat. Find comments. Ugh. Hey, LXR, how's it going? It's a Trinity pan. I haven't seen it for sale in a while. He might have gone out of business like a lot of gold pan things go out. There we go. There's some lightning for us. Ugh. I might have to go get my tablet. I can't get stupid chat to open on my phone. There we go. All right, I'm going to miss a ton of chat tonight. Hey, Shelly Covington, how's it going? Yeah, that was a close one. That was a nice one. So, all right, let me set up everything, shrink down my ugly mug. And we're going to start panning some gold. So let me shrink down the ugly mug. Just for a second. All right. I could have just done that. All right. I'm from Louisiana, and in Louisiana we have hurricanes all the time. So stuff like that never really bugs me. You know, if it's going to hit you, it's going to hit you, you know. It sucks, but not much you can do about it. All right, let's see how this works with the phone. That's going to continually shut off. Put some gloves on. All right, shrimp tacos. Those are my favorite. I love shrimp. Being from Louisiana, I love seafood. Mostly crab, shrimp, things like that. Crawfish is my absolute favorite, but can't really get that here anymore. Ugh. All right. So if I miss anything in chat tonight, I apologize. Forgot my tablet on my phone. Yeah, I actually had to move my camera and everything just because this is actually a 12-inch pan, I think. So I had to move my camera just so I could try and... I'm going to do like half the bag at once, see what kind of disaster we can get into. And again, this stuff is, I said it in my last video, but I didn't talk about it much. This is some really earthy stuff. I mean, if you ever dig a ditch, when you get down to the bottom and it gets that old decayed smell to it, this is that. How did Clash partner up with Aaron Gold? Yeah, it's not too bad. This one's not as bad so far. That other one was really bad with organics. This one's not as bad. I can almost smell it from here. It is. It's really earthy. But it's not as bad as, what was that? Amaze 6, the seller. That's a big old rock. His stuff was not only smelly, but, oh. But they say the dirtier, the smellier Paydirt is, the better the gold, so. This is definitely a bizarre pan. It's heavy. It is a thick pan, too. I should weigh it. I think this probably weighs as much as a Garrett. I mean, it's a big, heavy pan. The only thing I don't like about this pan is you can't really like see if you're catching anything. So we won't know if I'm just blew through all the gold or not. I like Dirt Hog. I only like their 1 pound bag though. The only time I've gotten good results from anything over 1 pound have been bonus bags. But their 1 pound bags generally give you a pretty decent ROI for the price. There's no way to see if you're catching the gold. This is a really weird pan. Here, I'm gonna dump some in here just so. I can see if there's gold, then we'll dump it back in. Let's get you the gold. It's just really weird. So let's put some more dirt in there. We're just gonna dump it all in there. Told you we're gonna try and do a fast show tonight. But one of the things I really don't like, I'll have to show you in a minute once I get some of this material down. I mean, I like some of the parts of the design, but others I just really dislike. You know, every pan salesman tells you their pan is the best, but, you know. I figure I have to start using some of these pans before I want to do like a review on them, just so I can get used to them and make sure I'm properly using them. Because I had people tell me I was using the turbo pan wrong when I reviewed it, even though it was a good review. Hey, Mad Hatter. The Paydirt was actually pretty dry. It wasn't really damp or anything. It's wet now. It's a very heavy pan. I will tell you that this is a very heavy pan. I could not use this as a permanent pan. The main thing I don't like is there's no real way to like swish to see if you're catching gold or not, to like just check. But then there's one other big flaw I really don't like, but I'll show you that in a minute. I gotta get some of this dirt out of here. And again, after this show, I will go back and repan all this out with my pan, just to see if I lost anything. Candy Coins, what do you do with the pans that you don't use? I save them. I have tons and tons of pans. Because I always think one day I'm going to need them for something. You know, I'm like a pan hoarder. You know, and I just like them because they're cool. You know, like it's a really cool looking pan. Not sure how great it works, but it's a cool looking pan. Okay, now I'll show you one of the things I don't like. That I really don't like. So these riffles are the normal way. You know, they go up. But these bottom three are actually reversed. And I don't know if you can see, but they're catching gold and you can't get it to wash back into the pan because the riffles are reversed. So it's a real pain in the butt to get the actual gold out of there. I mean, you'd have to go in there with tweezers. I don't know. It's really weird. I watched a video on it, so I know they had a reason for it. Supposedly to build up some current or something like that, but all it's doing is catching the gold and not releasing it, because there's no way. The only way to release the gold would be to get it to go this way, and you can't because these riffles go the other way. I mean, that gold is just not coming out of there. Ugh. Hey, JP. No, it's all crushed ore, or no, it's not. It looks more like crushed ore when you look at it, but it is from Arizona. No. It is some dirty stuff. This bag isn't as dirty. It doesn't have as much organics as the $100 bag. They got me good with the organics on the $100 bag. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to use this to clean it out. So we're going to go to the normal pan. I don't know how I'm going to get all this gold out of here. I might have to burn the pan to get all this gold out. The only way he could get the gold out was using a snuffer bottle, and I don't think I have one. I mean, it's almost impossible. These ripples are so tight on here. I mean, I don't know if you can see. There's a lot of fine gold trapped in these, and it's just not coming out. Junkety junk. It's all really packed in there. You know, people complain about the vortex matting being really hard to clean. This thing is hard. I'm gonna have to come in here with some tweezers later. Let me put it somewhere where I don't spill it. So, not a fan of the Trinity pan, my first time using it. Hey, Stephen LeBlanc, thanks for showing up. Hey, digging it. Didn't you see you in chat either? I'm not going to trash it. I'm going to save it just because I like the way it looks. I probably won't ever use it again, but I like novelty pans. And it was cheap. I think I paid like $20 for it, which is okay for a novelty pan. You know, you try a pan for $20, you hate it, it's $20. And that's it, just another pan for the collection. I mean, it didn't look horrible. I'll have to go through all this later and see what I missed, if it missed anything. Because if it didn't miss anything, that's not bad. It's just for a live show, you kind of want to show off the gold. And you can't really do that with that pan. So it definitely sucks for a live show. But we'll see in the end. I'll post a comment after the show tomorrow. Like tomorrow or something, I'll go through and see what it missed, if anything. Dinner tray. I mean, I've seen a lot more bizarre pans than it, so. Yeah, I'll put it on Patreon and I'll put it in the comments here. I'll do that tomorrow. Because I'm not going to go through this again until tomorrow. I will say this one, I want to say, see, that's a nice little piece right there. I want to say that's a plus 10. So I get a plus 10 in the $50 bag, but not the $100 bag. But still a nice amount of gold. Actually looks like a really nice amount of gold. Yeah, see, that piece is so big it wants to get out already. It wants to go play. I use my junk pans. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got like 2 boxes full of pans. A lot of times it's because I'll order pans like for finishing pans and I'll order multiple and they're just wrong and I don't feel like sending them back. Or the sellers give me refunds and I'm like, well, I'll just keep them. And originally I had a whole bunch I was going to sign, put my logo on them, and give them away, but shipping a pan sucks. But maybe I'll do that one day. Maybe when I hit like 10,000 subs or something like that, I'll sign a whole bunch of pans and give them away. Hey, HD Shovelhead, I know where you can get copper pans from. Just text me after the show, and I'll send you a link. Just to remind me. But I know where you can get copper pans from, because I just ordered some. Well, not just, but I ordered some a while back. Ace Brando. I like Miners Depot. I like their Paydirt. It was pretty good. I did look, though. I remember in my review I said I didn't know if I got as high of an ROI as anyone else. And of every review I saw, I had the lowest ROI. So, and that was with a guaranteed secret shopper who's not in chat, which I don't know why he's not in chat. This one, they don't make this pan anymore. I think it's called GP 1001. It's made by SE, just the letters SE. But they don't make it anymore, so it's really hard to find. I've been searching. I'm always searching for somebody that's got like a warehouse full of these. It's a nice little pile of gold. I'll probably weigh this up tomorrow too and post it on Patreon on how much it weighed. Just because out of curiosity. But I don't like to weigh them up on live shows because, you know, it's a giveaway. And everyone should be appreciative of getting free gold, regardless of the amount. Hey, RegLab. Oh. I thought I saw a video not too long ago about RTV silicone. But if I remember it, I'll message you. But I probably won't remember it. Hey, Jackie Scott, how's it going? All right, Joey Brown. I'm going to be here. We got like 30 more minutes, so... No worries, Ace Brando. I know that one picker wants to get away. That's how you can usually tell if they're plus 10, because they won't want to be there with all the small gold. They only want to hang out with other big pieces of gold. Hey, King of Coins. No worries, no worries. Every Thursday. Oh, come on, stop it. Stay. Try to do one every Thursday. I think I've only missed maybe 2. Just because once the internet was out, so there's nothing I could do. And I'm not going to stream on my phone. All right. A little bit more cleaning. I think we're done. Yeah, everyone, if you saw Jackie Scott's ring, that was an awesome ring, Jackie. Not my style, but... Hey, Rufotris. Oh, man, send me some tamales. They only got one place around here that's got good tamales. In Louisiana, they had some good tamale places. Oh, but not here. So there we go. Nice little pile. Someone's going to win that tonight. So, let me... I think that means y'all going to have to watch... I don't know if tacos are better than tamales. I think I can eat more tacos more often than tamales, but I think I like tamales better. Tamales are just, if you get really good ones, are great. So, all right, ugly mug time. And make sure you go to the comment above the chat and you will see a pinned blue section. Go up there, make sure you leave a comment for tonight so you can win that gold. Oh, no, I couldn't do a live show every day. That would... It takes a lot to set them up and get them ready and to prepare yourself for them. Oh, Jonathan's already hitting that hole, Josh. He's probably in the hole right now if y'all found good gold. All right, ugly mug time. Jonathan's probably in that hole right now with his phone, watching the live show, getting all that gold out. All right, let me wait for my chat to catch up. From New Mexico, the best tamales. Yeah, the South has the best tamales, of course, you know. Gunner L. It's kind of like potato chips from corn, but way different, way better. I like the Dream Mat. I don't know if it's... I mean, you know, for me, it's not worth the Dream Mat because the little bit of gold that I go and process through a sluice isn't worth it. Just because, you know, that matting is very expensive. So you need to be processing some dirt. He has been busy with the family. Yeah, busy with the family, getting all that gold out of that hole, Josh, before you come back. I'm just kidding. Hey, Derek, how's it going? And Rod, how's it going? The knees have been pretty decent. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain about them. I don't think I'll have to have any surgeries on them in a while, probably. Things that's bugging me is my shoulders. I was supposed to get x-rays on my shoulders this week to see if they could start doing injections on them for the like fake cartilage or where they just stick some like silicone in there. But I've been put it off, so I'm going to have to go this week. I just don't want to hear bad news from them, because you know them. You know doctors. They see a $100,000 paycheck, and they're going to want to replace something. B. Greeny. That's it, B. Greeny. Thank you very much, King of Coins. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, dream mats are just way too expensive. I really want to get some of the... So I got the Dream Mat for my Gold Cube. I have the Vortex in the Gold Cube, but I want to try, there's some new, the Infinity Mat. I need to get some Infinity Mat for my Gold Cube, just one piece. And then I'm going to do a review on all three of them and see which one works best in the Gold Cube. Hey, Sean Sparks, how's it going? The gold was really pretty. Here, let me see if I can pop up the window. See if I can get my pan up there, and I'll put the window back up. There we go. So there you go. Pop up the gold for a little bit. So like 10 used gold pans for really cheap. No, not off the top of my head. What do you want so many pans for? Hey, Donna. Better late than never. Draco's Dragon, how's it going? Anyone else that I missed? And Schnace, how's it going? Hey, Modern Mystic, None Your Business, Montana Treasure Hunter. I missed so many people tonight. I apologize. That's what I get for forgetting my tablet tonight. Mike H, how's it going? Can we just pick me this week? Speaking of, I actually remembered this week, and I wrote down the people that are ineligible for tonight's win. So if we pull your name, I will pick again, and that's Lauren Padal, Martin Ramey, and Jose Figueroa. Those are the three winners this month. So you're all ineligible to win this month. Everyone else is fair game. I said hi to you earlier, Carl. I said hi to you after you posted that you missed last week's show. Thank you very much, Guido. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Jack Bailey, I will post the what I missed in the comment for this video tomorrow and on Patreon. And if you go to my Patreon page at patreon.com/Miller Prospecting, I'll also post what the ROI is. It'll be a public comment, so you don't have to be a Patreon member. I probably won't put it in the comment in here, though. I don't know. We'll have to see. Only 76 thumbs up. Ugh. And that's the easiest one to do. All you have to do is click it. That's the easiest one. Yes, and B. Isaacs, I'm definitely going to... It'll be tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to pan this out tonight because I got to go get my kids, and I'm sure everything will, they'll want to watch TV and hang out and stuff like that. But tomorrow, when they're eating lunch, I'm going to come down here or breakfast. I'll come and repan everything out and see what it missed. If anything, I'm hoping it didn't. It looked like it really caught the gold, so much and so that I couldn't get it out of the pan. So, but I also post, if I can remember, I will post the ROI of it, what it missed, and what got stuck in the pan that was just such a pain in the butt to get out. Hey, John Henry, thank you. I've actually been working. I need to update it because that list is probably 2 years old. And I've been working on it on my website, but unfortunately, like a moron, this year I decided I'm going to get my website fully functional again and 100% accurate and up to date. And last week, I think it was last weekend or last Friday before last, I was working on it and I messed something up and I went to go hit a button and it said, like revert. And when I hit revert, it just deleted everything out of my website again. So I had to start all over this week and get everything back up. It was just all the conversions, like the little changes I'd made to the website from backgrounds to fonts and everything else. So it'll be up though. I'm definitely going to start adding stuff on there. Every week I'm going to add the new stuff. and add the new ROIs and add like 1 or 2 old ones back to it. So it'll start getting updated a lot more now. Thank you, Donna. Thank you very much. And William, thank you both very much at the same time. Y'all are both thinking the same thoughts. And thank you. Digging. I wanted a 14-inch Trinity. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen any for sale. I actually was just looking to see if there was any for sale because I was like, oh, let me use it. Maybe I'll review it. And I couldn't find any for sale anywhere. Everyone's sold out. So I don't think he's probably making any more. I'll have to try and hunt down his website or him on Facebook and see. Because I'm not going to review something that's not being made anymore. But it was fun to play with for the night. I figure every once in a while I'll try a new pan out on the live shows. And I figured it's supposed to churn through Paydirt, which is why I used it tonight. Just because, like I said, I don't have much time tonight. I can't save my Paydirt. I want to pan out. Some bags of Paydirt I get that I just cannot wait. Like my Australian Paydirt. I've been sitting on all my Australian Paydirt for about a month now. I finally got in the last bag last week. And I can't tell you, I'm just itching. I might end up shooting the entire month's reviews in like 3 days. Because I'm just dying to see some of this Australian gold. Yeah, I saw that video, HD Shovel Ad. See, I've been keeping up. I've been trying to keep up. Thank you, Brian Stevens. Thank you very much. No tacos tonight. I'm making a ramen soup tonight. Shrimp ramen noodle soup tonight. Doing Asian tonight. So, got some bok choy and green onions and everything. Boiled some eggs, and they've been soaking in the broth for the last 2 days. So, gotta have ramen tonight. Sunset. Yeah, it's hard. Actually, it's funny. I go through a lot of Paydirt when I'm not reviewing it. It's a lot of times if it's a good seller like Lynch Mining or Gold Bay. I actually have a 3-pound bag of Gold Bay up there. I'm gonna probably go through this weekend. That I just don't do for reviews because not every bag's gonna get reviewed, and those are hard pressed. But the review ones I gotta wait just because otherwise things change. Gunner Elton sitting on Miller Prospect. Well, that might be worth money one day. Once I get up to 100,000 subscribers, you can start selling it for a ton of money like all these other YouTubers that are selling Paydirt for astronomical fees with little gold. Yeah, cooking anything the first time always takes 3 times as long as instructions tell you. Hey, Full Push Metals, how's it going? Sean Sparks. Yeah, it's funny. I love opening packages of Paydirt and then like, oh, I can't wait to pan this out. And I come up here and I stick it on my shelf, and the way my shelf is, it's tiered, so I have like this month, next month, and the following month. And I hate it when I put the ones all the way in the back, because then I'm like, oh. I just opened another Gold Bay $100 subscription. Yeah, you never figure that out. Well, that's great, Jason. Good thing. But it's every Thursday. Yeah, every Thursday, 7 o'clock my time, Central. I'm going to try out the spicy ramen challenge. I've seen that. I don't know. I like spicy food, but I don't like stuff that's supposed to, make you not enjoy it. I want to enjoy my food. So I do make my ramen spicy, but not to the point where, you're sweating and stuff. I used to like watching. I haven't seen one if they've done one in like a year or two, but they used to do on YouTube, or they have it on YouTube, is like the pepper challenges where they get like the 12 people to eat the hottest peppers and they go up and up and up and up, and just watching the people break down as they can't eat them. And like you can't drink any milk in between them. So once you sip milk, it's you're DQ'd. Yeah, I saw the Pacquiao one. I see a lot of those, but those are ones where you're just trying to hurt yourself. That to me isn't good. Hey, Spider Ace, how's it going? No worries, no worries. We're not going to be here long, so you'll get to nice and relax tonight, Richard, because we're going to be leaving in like 11 minutes. So I canceled my $100 sub. I got 1.5 grams 3 times in a row. Well, you know it's seeded pay dirt. You know, I was hoping, you know, I haven't done it. I only did it the one time for each of those bags. I did the, what was it, the 500 and the 100 or the 250 and the 100. No, it was the 500 and the 250. But I figured they're all going to be pretty much the same. It's pretty much like the, you know, if you buy a 3 gram bag, you're going to pretty much get 3 grams. But if they were all the exact weight, that would suck. I was hoping, though, with the subscription, he might, like, throw in some, you know, crystalline gold every once in a while. But he still might. Who knows? That does suck, John. I don't know why his does that. I didn't try mine. I canceled mine right after I ordered it. Yeah, be careful of the weather out there. It sounds like it stopped raining. It was supposed to only come through for like 30 minutes. You know, that's how it is here in the Midwest. Storms come in and they blow out because I'm right next to the river. So the winds from the river blow things away pretty quick. And I'm really close to the river, so it also keeps the tornadoes from hitting my house, so which is good. Wheezing geezer. Do you fancy doing a quick review on the new pan? No, because I would have to see how much gold it recovered and didn't. Personally, I don't like it. Just because, one, it's too heavy. There's no way you're going to be able to use that pan a really extended long time. And the riffles are just, to me, are designed wrong. Like I said, it was holding gold in the front riffles, and it was just too hard to get the gold out. It was like, you know, vortex matting. You know, it's a little bit too hard to use. Now, it might process material really quick, you know. So I don't know, like it's smaller than the Garrett, you know, the super slews. So maybe you could fit it in your backpack and process the same amount of material. But I wasn't a fan of it. I wouldn't use it. Josh, yeah, I do have to worry about... Oh, man, you didn't have to do that, Richard. I'm going to start making you be late. I'll call you from now on and keep you on the phone during the show so you can't get here. But no, you shouldn't have done that, man. I really do appreciate it, though. But no, it doesn't really flood by me either. I'm kind of like on a bend where I'm on the inside of the bend, so the water kind of goes into Kentucky because I'm on the border of Kentucky and Indiana. So you can tell when it floods, though, because they have a giant area of Kentucky that just gets washed out every time it floods. So, it'd be Isaacs. I wish. I'm not a big fan of rain, so. Jose, that's awesome. You got it. That's great. I didn't check this week. I'm pretty sure everyone got theirs in, though. Well, you know where that pan is. It's in the bottom of that hole. So you have to go back. That'll be your excuse to go back, is to get your pan out of the hole. It's a really thick pan. Like I said, it's a heavy pan. I don't know what it was due to the mold and it having so many riffles, but it's a thick pan. It's at least as thick as the super sluice, if not thicker. It's a nasty beast. They could have trimmed off a lot on the edges and stuff to cut down the weight. Like if I was to use that pan again, I would probably take a Dremel to it and wear off the edges and make it a lot leaner. So no, I'm in Indiana. I wish I was in Ohio. Ohio's got better gold than Indiana. So Tom's in Indiana. Tom's in Ohio, I think. I think Tom lives in Ohio from Tom's Gold Dirt. And thank you again, Tom. And thank you, Guido, and everyone else, Jessica, Donna, Brian Stevens, William Pulley, that donated money tonight, CJ Hayes. Thank you all. I really appreciate that. Y'all are way too kind. So Rod Kurt, I set my challenge. I would need to do that. I have to set alarms for myself for all kinds of things. I have to set an alarm to wake up. I have to set an alarm to remember to call my kids. Because otherwise, I'm one of those people that where I'll get sidetracked really easily and then my mind kind of goes off. So at like 8:45, I'll say to myself, oh, okay, let me sit down because I got to call my kids in a minute at my designated time. And then I'll get up to do something. I'll say, well, let me go get some water. And then I'll go get water. And next thing I know, it's 9:15. And I'm like, oh, I totally got spaced out. So I have to set an alarm for that just to make sure I don't miss. I was the best. I don't know if I'd want to live in Ohio. I miss the South. I miss New Orleans. But there's no gold there. So there's better gold in Indiana. So I have no idea about Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump was set in whatever, up until the 70s, I think. Yeah, Gunner, I know you don't have very much gold in the Rhine. So up north Indiana, there's decent gold. So I'm going to have to go up there this year to somebody, find some. Or take that 7-hour trip to go hang out with HD Shovel at that waterfall. When I was younger, I had a really good clock in my head, but I'm old. I'm over 50. My mind is, not all there. Wish there was gold near Chicago. There's gold near Chicago. I'm trying to think where. I think you have to go up and to the left. I like cold weather. Cold weather doesn't bug me. I actually like cold weather. It's the only thing I disliked about the South was how hot it was all the time, even in the winter. Where in the winter it would only get down to like 50 degrees, 40 degrees, but the summers were just brutal. So I actually like the cold. I like seasons. I like being hot in the summer and then saying, oh, it's too hot, and then being, oh, wow, it's 20 degrees. It's too cold. But I actually like cold. I like the snow. So thank you very much, Guido. Thank you very much. Yeah, the mining laws are getting horrible everywhere. Unless you're a big corporation that promises to dump tons and tons of chemicals and get fined. So, yeah, I know it's time to, let me go check everything, see how the comments, make sure everything's good approved. And we're going to win some gold tonight, or somebody's going to win some gold. I'm going to give away some gold as long as they show up in chat. So, it looks like all the comments got approved. So, all right, we got the YouTube comment picker up. Let's get this ready. Oh, I saw my name. 58 minutes, yeah. Left Canada. Yeah, that's what I meant. Actually, I don't think you have to go that far up, but Chicago's a lot closer to Canada than Indiana, so. Oh, a place called the Potato Patch. Sounds good. Is that the place with the potato-sized nuggets? Make Golden Washington if I win tonight. All right, well, let's go. Let me get my ugly mug shrunk down. Let me move all this stuff out of the way. All right, let's shrink down my ugly mug. There we go. And we're going to pick a name, pick a winner tonight. And I will, like I said, I am going to repan out all that material. So whatever gold's in there, you'll get every speck of it. And then what we'll do is I will post a comment tomorrow, what I missed, what I think of the pan, what was trapped in the pan that I couldn't get out with all that rinsing. But, so all right, I need the link. Where's the link at? I'm going to have to go. All right, let's go. Anything goes. No include replies. Not that anybody replied to anybody. I don't think I've ever seen anyone reply to anybody before, but. So here we go. Good luck, everyone. Miners Depot, $50 bag. All the gold that was in that pan, plus everything I missed, if anything. 103 comments. Somebody commented twice. Shame on you. Let's pick a winner. Drum roll. Boom. There you go. Amethyst Angel. This is one of my favorite comic books. Wasn't Amethyst Angel, but it was Amethyst. So Amethyst Angel, congratulations. But you have to pop up into chat before the end of the show. We're going to be here for like 5 or 6 minutes, maybe 10 once I start talking. So, congratulations again, Amethyst. And now it's Ugly Mug time. Wrong thing. So what I'm doing if she pops in with one of my, I think I saw. So I know she was in chat earlier chatting, so hopefully she shows up before the end of the show. Corbley's Potato Patch. Yeah, it's supposed to be some good gold there. Yeah, Michigan has some good gold. I mean, you need a gold cube and lots of patience, but... Idaho Hill's still full of snow. Yeah, Idaho's going to be full of snow for a while. It takes... All that cold keeps it in. That's the problem. Once you get some deeper snow, it takes forever to melt. HD's a claim jumper. Well, there you go. I saw her post. Thank you very much. Well, Amethyst, you will have to email me. I will post my email now at dylan@millerprospecting.com so I can get this gold off to you. So email me there. And again, as always, YouTube or its affiliates have nothing to do with this giveaway. This was 100% on me and me alone. And thank you very much, everyone who participated. Jose Garcia. She's already here, and I don't spin the wheel again. It's only one go, and that's it. Otherwise, it goes into my pile. But it doesn't matter. At the end of the year, I give away all my gold anyway. So it all gets given away eventually. But we did that once where we gave away the gold a second time, and then the first person showed up and said they were there. And because it's really hard to do where if I respin, because a lot of people get longer delays. Most people are on a 30-second delay with YouTube. But I've seen some people that are all the way up to 5-minute delay, so. But again, thank you very much for watching the show, Amethyst, and joining in and posting. Hey, Neil, congratulations on saying goodnight. Appreciate that. Stephen LeBlanc, no worries, no worries. I'm going to be getting out of here in like 2 or 3 minutes. Thank you, Scott and Jennifer Foster. I appreciate it. And I appreciate everyone coming in, watching. I don't think I'll have any reviews this weekend or anything showing up this weekend. I will post on Patreon as well as in the comment here tomorrow about the pan, more about the pan, what I missed, and all that stuff. So check that out. Definitely go to Patreon. I'll probably be more in depth on Patreon at patreon.com/Miller Prospecting. You don't have to be a member. It'll be a post. So just look for a post on there tomorrow. I'll probably just link to that post on the comment on this video tomorrow. So y'all can find out how much gold was in there, what the ROI was and all that. And then Monday, I do have a review coming up for iPan for Gold. I'm revisiting them. I haven't reviewed them in a while. So I'm going back to them to see how they've been doing and hopefully get a good review out of them. And then next Thursday is a Patreon live show. So somebody will be able to win some Paydirt instead of just the gold. Hold on, I'll post it again. But if you still don't see it, just post a comment on yesterday's video, my last video, and then I'll reply to you in that. Just go back to one of my videos, any video, old video, and just post a comment, and I'll see it, and I'll reply to you with my email. But I just posted it again, Dylan@MillerProspecting.com. Yeah, no worries, Brian Stevens. Feel free. If you don't like the pan, you blow it up with some fireworks or something. No, I save all my pans. I enjoy pans. I really, really, really enjoy pans. So I'll keep it. I probably won't ever use it again. I'll have to look at it some more. Maybe I'll fine tune it and make it like the Trinity Pan 2.0 and make my own modifications to it and see if it's any better. Thank you, Sean Sparks. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, John Henry. All right, Jackie Scott. All right, Amethyst. Thank you for showing up. Mo Coop. Didn't see you in chat all night. Hopefully you got part of this show in. And thank you for being here. Yeah, isn't it still legal to shoot claim jumpers? Because I was thinking about that when I was watching the Dan Hurd video where him and Pioneer Polly ran into the claim jumpers. And I thought they were way too nice. I thought they were way too nice. I would not be that nice. If I spent a ton of money on land that I knew had gold and somebody had been there set up for a week, I'd have torched everything they had there. I would have thrown some gasoline on their tent, set it on fire, because the gold would melt and drop back into the ground. I could mine it out at another day. So I'm not a big fan of claim jumpers. It's one thing if somebody just shows up with a pan and doesn't know any better. But like when you see people that set up camp and just work the whole area, they know what they're doing. Hi, Asher. How's it going? All right. Screws a wall for decoration. Well, eventually I do plan on putting pans somewhere in my basement and just leaving them as decoration. Ones that I'll never use. So I like how you think. Well, that's what they used to do. Did you know, like, in the Great Fire of, and when they had the gold rush in California, they would actually, if they thought somebody had a lot of gold, they would burn their houses down. And because they knew the gold would melt, and then they could just sift through the ashes and find the gold. And when they had the couple big, huge fires that wiped out entire towns, people would start mining the houses because they knew all the gold was still there. It doesn't evaporate. It just melts, solidifies into a big old glob, and you could find a giant nugget. If the people perished in the house, it was even better for them because they didn't have anyone to worry about confronting them. Yeah, that really sucks, Jordan. Well, that sucks. At least he told them, but, like I said, people that set up big equipment generally know if you're buying a dredge or a high banker that there's leases and things like that. All the rules. Like I know in Indiana, I can't go on a waterway that's on somebody's property without their permission, because there's no claims here. But, But when you buy expensive equipment like that, the difference between claims and claim jumping and all that. So Despite the rumors. Yeah, I saw that. I was going to let everyone know next Thursday because the way it works is Patreon is kind of goofy. Like if you joined my Patreon, say 6 months ago or a month ago, and then whatever, you drop off the face of the earth, you decide you don't want to do it. A lot of times people won't end their membership. They'll just change their credit card or block it. You know, if you use PayPal, you can just say don't fund it anymore. But it just gets denied on Patreon's end. Instead of you closing the account, if it gets denied, Patreon still counts you as a member, even though you're denied. So at the end of the month, I always have to go back and delete everyone's accounts and free up some spots. So, and I think the last time I looked, there was a couple spots left. A couple $5 and $25 opened up. Yeah, people don't know how to read maps is one thing, but still, like I said, I'm not a big fan of that, so we made it. Well, Mark Miller, we're getting ready to leave. I've got like 1 more minute and I'm out of here. And again, thanks to everyone who showed up, everyone who donated. I appreciate all you very much. And Monday, I will have a video up on iPan for Gold. It's their 1.2 gram bag. Next Thursday is a Patreon live show. And I'll be giving away some Paydirt. So if you come to that show, you could have a chance at winning some Paydirt with gold in it. And then what else do we have? Tomorrow I will be making a post on Patreon about the results for this gold, the ROI, what the pan missed, what the pan wouldn't let go of. And then what we'll do, and I will post a link on this video tomorrow in the comment section, and I will pin it and leave you a link to where to go. So, a lot of talking, a lot of out of breath now. Well, Jordan, I really hope you get out of that, man. That's you know, that's one of those things, you know, it's who you know. Ugh. I would just move from the area. No worries, Jordan. Thank you very much. I mean, Joseph. It was Joseph Richard, and I saw Jordan's message as well. Jordan, you're in a bad spot, and that sucks, man. That's where you just go to somebody else's claim. Take the hands of claim jumpers. Yep. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, anyone can play stupid. But, you know, like I said, in the Dan Hurd one, where at the end they gave him like those 3 little bitty pieces of gold and said that's all they found all week. If they only found that much gold in a week, they wouldn't have still been there. You know, they cleaned a nice little spot out. They probably got some really good gold. You know, they kicked in Polly's car. I thought they were just way too nice to him. I would not be that nice. You know, like I said, I'd have set fire to all their stuff. You know, said, oops, I didn't know. Said, you know, play stupid with that too. Said, oh, I was just smoking next to a gallon of gasoline and, you know, burned it all down. But don't worry, any gold they had will be back in the ground and I'll come back tomorrow and mine it up. Thank you, John Gear. Thank you very much. So, well, I'm going to get out of here. I need to go get my kids, enjoy my weekend. But I will again see you all next Thursday for a live show. And I will have a video up Monday. So I hope everyone has a really good weekend. Find some good gold. Check out Miners Depot. It's pretty good. Again, tomorrow I will post the results of this bag on Patreon as well as in the comment for this video tomorrow. So check it out. Wheeze and Geezer, just message me on Patreon and I'll tell you how to do it. You can just upgrade. You don't need to close it. You can just upgrade. Actually, I'll tell you really quick. If you go to the top right corner of Patreon, there'll be a little round symbol. If you click that, it'll say My Memberships. You click that, and then it'll show your tier, and you can say Edit. And then if you edit the tier, it'll let you join any of the other tiers. So, hopefully, if you can't figure that out, if it looks too messy or if I said something wrong, just message me on Patreon, and I'll talk you through it. So, all right, I got to get out of here because I got to make sure I go get my kids in time. But I really do hope everyone has a great weekend and finds some good gold, pans out some good stuff, and make sure you check out Miners Depot. I was really happy with that $100 bag. And tomorrow when you find out the results. So, and yeah, if anyone has a claim they need some help working on, contact Jordan. So let him know. And we could all be here and you could tell him next weekend on next Thursday where we go through Patreon stuff. HE Shovelhead, it does charge you, it charges you a prorated amount. So if you upgrade like today for the higher tier, it would charge you this month and next month. So you're better off waiting till the 1st to upgrade. So if you wait on the 1st, it'll bill you the $5. And if you want to upgrade to 10, it'll bill you an extra $5. So if you did it today or in the next couple of days, it will make today. But it just depends. If you upgrade today, in next Thursday's live show, you'd be in a different tier and win different stuff. So, but it does charge you. It does charge you in the same month because I count my whole month. So, if you were a $100 member only on the last day, it still counts for the whole month. If you're a $100 member on the 1st of the month or the 31st, it counts you the same from when I do my Patreon Rewards show. Now stop asking me so many questions so I can go get my kids, people. But those are good questions, H.E. Shovelhead. Thank you for asking them. 10 is out. Yeah, I haven't looked in a day or two. I will go in there. I'll go in there after the live show, after I go pick up my kids, and delete anybody that's not still an account. So it might free up some free spots. Only spots are 5 and 25. Like I said, I'll go in after the show and see if anyone has declined and remove them. So it might free up some spots on the 10. I don't know. I don't think most of the $10 people have been with me forever. So they usually don't move. I think 10 is like the sweet spot. Everyone loves the $10 one. So thank you very much, HT Shovelhead. And HT Shovelhead, don't forget, text me in a little bit or in 5 minutes. And then tomorrow I will send you the info about the copper pans. So, well, all right, everyone, I'm out of here. I really hope everyone has a great weekend, and I will see you all Monday, but I won't see you. You'll see my review, and next Thursday, hopefully I'll see you all, and we'll win at some gold. So I am out of here. Thanks a lot.